So we're at plan C with this water tower. So if you remember, I put some supports in to give it a bit more strength, but the one that we supported on has absolutely just corroded away, so in effect it's dropped, and this one here is just about holding on top of this post, which is holding up all the tower. So you can see here it's actually dropped by about 2 or 3 inches. So our plan is to take it all down. So I'm just draining it down at the moment. You can see it's corroded here, so the roof is loose. So what happened is the water has just been sitting on this panel and it just rocks underneath. So you can look at all the welds that are up against the thing, they're all going. So if I don't sort it next day, this, which is 1,000 litres, will be falling over. So we're going to get a new frame built, and then we're going to cover this so it stays away from the elements. So that's the plan, that we're just going to make a new frame, weld this back up so the roof's sturdier, and then cover, and then when it does overflow or rains, this is going to have a bit of a slope that way, so the water will run off here rather than just staying in the middle and wetting everything through. So another day in paradise and another job to sort out, but it is what it is. So the builder's coming shortly. I'm just draining this tank down and I'll go through the process with you as we go along, and hopefully we'll have our water tower back up and running later on today. Right, so we've done the metal again, so we've had it all new metals, and then we've had it painted to stop the corrosion hopefully. So we give it 2 coats of paint, and then we've covered the outsides so then it doesn't get the rain on. And then if you can see, we've overlapped it so that when if it does, the water comes off the top, it'll go over rather than down the metal. So hopefully that should solve the problem for a bit. So all the frame's been repainted up and we've had an extra bar put in, so now there's 8 bars across rather than the 6. So all in all, this has been a good job, and I painted it all up, and once it's dried I'll give it another coat, but they've put 2 coats on. And we put this, it's called a cement board, 15mm cement board. It's a bit stronger than the metal thing that was on before. So hopefully this will keep us checked for a bit longer. But it is what it is. So this is our 3rd attempt at getting the water tower to stick around for a bit longer. But like I say, the first time we had it done it was a bit shabby, and the second time was when I just extended the platform up to sort of give it more strength. So this time it's had a coat of paint and we've tried to make it to last a bit longer. Okay, like what you see, give us a thumbs up.